Hi, how are you today? This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. Glad you choose this tutorial video. Allow me to teach you how to play with yarn. I have hundreds of videos, so do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here. It will mean a lot to me. And today I'm going to make a cookie. This is the cream and this is the cookie. I'm just using milk cotton yarn. This is a 5-ply cotton yarn. You can use 3-ply cotton yarn as well, but I think your cookie will come out smaller and thinner, the thickness, because 5-ply it's thicker. And I am going to use a 3.5 mm hook. And this is optional. If you plan to hang your cookie on your bag, this is optional. You can just sew this in the cookie when you're sewing the cookie, or I'll teach you a way later. You can actually insert this just like how you attach this to your handphone. You can just make it go through one of the stitch and turn it around. Just make a knot like this. Okay, I'll come to that later. So now let the fun begin. I already did one in white. This is the cream. I just want to show you how you can attach this without sewing. You can just go to one of the stitch here at the edge here. Make it go through like this. And you just pull. Once the cookie is done, you can do this, so you don't have to sew this onto the cookie if you want. This is optional. So I'll just show you I've done one of the middle part. Now I'm going to do the top cookie and the bottom cookie. Here is on purpose because it's like someone had taken a bite. I hope when the other one, the blue brown one, is done, it'll be more obvious. Now it looks kind of like a heart shape. Okay, for the white piece and the brown piece, it's almost the same. It's just that the last edge, this is a twisted single crochet, this is just a normal single crochet. I'll show you what I mean. So here I'm gonna start with a magic circle, or you can call it a magic ring. You make a magic ring. So once you have a magic ring and a knot, you chain 2, 1, 2. Then I'm gonna yarn over. I'm gonna make 12 double crochet into the ring. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'll pull this tight. going to go to row 2. Let me do a slip stitch. So after you slip stitch, you yarn over. I'm going to do a half double crochet. This is the stitch taken, so this is the next stitch here. So all in, you should still have 12 stitch. 1 2 3, you count this V shape here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, you're gonna yarn over, you go to the next stitch, and you're gonna put through all 3, and again you're gonna do it in the same stitch. This is called half double crochet increase. So this is 1 half double crochet increase. I'm gonna do 4 of it. 1 2 3 4. 4 half double crochet increase. Go back to the same stitch, do your half double crochet. One, two, three, 4. And for beginners who are not sure where is your first stitch, please add a marker at your first stitch here. 2 4 6 8 here. This is your first stitch. 2 4 6 8. So this is your first stitch. So now we have 4 increase, or half double crochet increase. Now I'm going to do single crochet increase, which means I don't have to yarn over, I just do single crochet and again single crochet into the same stitch. This is a single crochet increase. And next I'm going to do slip stitch and slip stitch. So this slip stitch, make sure you pull a bit, don't pull too tight. If not, the next row you will have a hard time going into that stitch. Okay, so one more slip stitch. So this is slip stitch, slip stitch. Now why the slip stitch? Because this cookie has been bitten, someone took a bite. So this is the bite. Then I'm going to do single crochet increase. I hope it looks like a bite. This is what I imagine it would be, but sometimes it does not turn out what I want it to turn out to be. And here I'm going to do half double crochet increase again. So this is single crochet increase, this is half double crochet increase, and you're going to do 4 of this. And you will come back to this first stitch here. So now the next stitch, I'm going to slip stitch to this stitch here. Let me see, 1 2 3. Okay, so I'm going to start with a single crochet. Then the next stitch I'm going to do single crochet increase, means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. Single crochet increase. You're going to do 4 sets of this. This is considered 1 set. And here I do increase. So 1 set, 2 set, single crochet, followed by an increase. This is my 3rd set, single crochet, and then increase. This is my 4th set. Then I do 1 single crochet, and I've come to this slip stitch part. Make sure your yarn is not too tight, if not you will have a problem in the next row. Then I'm going to do a single crochet. So after this single crochet, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. After this single crochet, I'm going to do that single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, 1 set. Then you're going to do 5 sets. It's enough for you to do 5 sets here. Single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, and the last set, single crochet, increase. Now we're going to go on to the next row. For this one, the white one, I did for this last row, I just do single crochet all around. That's how I get this. Just do single crochet all around. But for this brown piece, I am not going to do just a single crochet. I'm going to do a twisted single crochet. So you should have about 12 of it before you reach this slip stitch part where the biscuit, the cookie, someone took a bite. So this is the bite. So here, let me show you. You go to the next stitch. You go to the next stitch here. You pull up a yarn. You're supposed to do single crochet. You pull a bit, turn it, twist it, and do your single crochet. This is 1. This is 2. Ooh, let me do that again. Sometimes it does not come out as smooth as I want it to. This is 2. 3. You just go in here, pull up a yarn, turn it before you do your single crochet. So this is 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, 9, 10, 11, And this one I'm going to do normal single crochet and a slip stitch and another slip stitch and a single crochet. Then I'm going to do that twist again, the single crochet twist, all the way until the first stitch. Oops. Make sure you pull it a bit high before you turn it. If not, you won't be able to do your single crochet. Your yarn won't be able to go through. See, isn't that pretty? It looks very like the cookie. And this is the last stitch. So I go back to the first stitch here and do a slip stitch, a chain one, then I pull tight to make a knot. So this will look like this, and make sure you leave a long tail for sewing. And I'm going to sew these three pieces together. I'll see if here will look like a bite. Does it look like a bite to you? Like someone nibble a piece, a small tiny piece here. So you're gonna put all these three together and make sure this bite here is at the same spot, and the cream on the bite should look more. Why? Because here you haven't bite it yet, so the cream is kind of inside. But here, because you have taken a bite, the cream kind of come out. And so we're gonna sew this together. Okay, now place them together. Make sure the bite, the part that is bitten, is at the same spot. And this one does not, the white one, you do not really have to matter whether, do not have to bother whether it's the front or the back, but the brown one you do. This is the front, so this is the back. This part here, later I'll push it in more to make it look like it got bitten. But now at the moment it looks more like heart-shaped biscuit, right? Well, I should have bite more of it. Bite off more of it. Well, let's see. So I'm going to make my way here, bring it here. You make sure this part is at the correct spot. The rest is okay. And make sure this is at the correct spot. I'm gonna make one stitch here like this all the way through, and it comes out here nicely, so you can see the stitch. I do not like to use glue. I prefer to stitch. So here you come back here. Let me see if it will show. You hold on to this part, make sure it's correct. Okay, let it go through here. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, not that bad. Then when you stitch, you make sure it goes through the white part. See here, make sure it goes through the white part, and make sure it goes to this brown part as well. So you can't see the stitch. Okay, I think I would like to move to the part here and sew this part first, because if this goes wrong, the rest will be wrong. Okay, I just want to make sure this part is right. So I put the yarn here and make it comes out here. Let's see what happened. All these are trial and error. See, later when I stitch up, you won't be able to see this brown yarn across it. You won't be able to see this because I'm gonna seal it. What I want to do is I want to sew this part first, because this is the critical part. This is the part where the biscuit got bitten. Make sure it goes through all. Oops. Okay. Make it come out this way. So when you sew, make sure you look where the yarn is going to show. So when I pull this, it's underneath this V shape. It goes through the white, but you can't see, and it goes underneath this single crochet. So you do the same here. Make sure it comes out the right spot. Like this. There, it looks very like a cookie. Yum yum. I feel like eating a cookie now. So here, try and push it in as much as you can, like this. Later I will make one stitch and pull it backwards and see whether it looks bitten. Okay, here. So every stitch you make sure it goes through all three, and make sure when you pull, you do not see that line there. I still have one more tail here just in case, and this particular tail, hide it in between, hide it inside. So I will come back to you once I have this nicely fastened. As for this, you can add in any time. You make it go through one of these stitch like I showed you earlier. Make it go through one of these stitch and that's it. And you can hang it anywhere you like. So I come back to you once I have this nicely stitched. Makes me crave for cookie now. Okay, I've sewed all around it. You see, you can really see the stitches, except for this one. So once you stitch underneath here, you pull, you can't see the stitches. So the balance stitch, you just make it go around. Make it go around the cookie a bit. Make sure it goes in between like this so that you can't see. And you see if there's any stitch that you want to hide, you can do it now, or you just bring this along anywhere. If you do not want to cut your yarn, just hide it inside. It's okay. You can hide it inside. So this cookie, there's no stuffing. Only stuffing is this yarn here. And here, I try to push it in to make it look like a bite. There, my cookie has been bitten. Does it look like a bite now? If I will show it this way, it looks like a heart shape. But if I were to show it this way, it looks like it has been bitten. So this is optional. If you want, you can hang it. Let's see, maybe I can hang it here. You can just put this in between and do this. There, and you have an eaten cookie hanging on your back. So this part here, make sure you round it off so that the whole thing looks round except for here, so it looks more like bitten. And if here is sharp, because this is where I stopped the yarn, so it looks kind of pointy just now, so it looks like a heart shape. So now it does not look like a heart shape. So thank you for watching. Hope you like this pattern. Don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next post.